Hey, hopefully everybody's out there. We got a few people coming in, and get that out of the way, and we'll get the let's bring in the big stars of this show, um, the Ashley and Crystal from Rhodes Hotel and Ashmore Estates. There they is. Hello, ladies.
Yep. What was that all about?
So, what was it all about? Calling you ladies?
I want to know why the quotes.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Ladies?
I think Ashley kind of answered that earlier in one of her little posts or comments or something like that. So,
Oh God, there's no telling.
And but welcome. Glad to see you guys are here. Glad to see Crystal stuck around and everything.
I thought about logging off.
You what?
I thought about logging off.
I know where you are.
So, if for those that are listening right now that aren't familiar with with Ashley and Crystal, Ashley is purchasing Ashmore Estates for me. I'll get it right.
I was about to say, well, hold on, I cannot do two.
Yeah, you're not doing one yet, alone two. So
yeah, exactly.
So Ashley is purchasing Ashmore Estates for me, and Crystal purchased Rhodes Hotel from Lost Lives Foundation a couple years ago. A year ago?
Yeah.
How long has it been?
23.
23. Wow, it's been a couple years.
Oh, wow.
So
yeah.
And so she said that. So I've had the pleasure of working with Crystal when we started actually with Rhodes Hotel with Lost Lives Foundation. In fact, that was one of the things that I told Mike at that time. Like I'm going to help you guys out with the Lost Lives getting the Rhodes Hotel, but Crystal's running it, and I think he reluctantly said okay, because he didn't have a choice. So.
Yeah, I think he was like, oh, well, I think he came to his senses, though, and realized I'd have to do most of the work.
Yeah, I think he figured it out. So, and now he just complains, tells you, this is your place, you didn't do it all. So, and then Ashley and I actually talked, God, it's probably been a couple of years ago, really, when we first started talking. We built a house out there that this might come into play at some point in time. So,
however, at that time, I didn't really think you were serious.
I usually don't say things unless I'm pretty
open
serious.
Mouth, insert foot.
Yeah, that happens at times. So
yeah.
But so these two, one thing that, and we were talking a little bit off stage. One thing that I always thought is that the paranormal venues, they don't fight amongst themselves like investigators seem to. They're always like, who's going to be coming out on top and things like that. We get along fine. We just, we're out there doing our thing, just keeping the venues going and talking to each other and, figure out what works out best for everybody. So, and that's what we've done here. And so I actually talked to Crystal and Ashley and said, hey, what if you guys did like some type of a deal where people maybe come out and investigate and hit both places and you work out something between you. So kind of came up with an idea, and so that's what we're going to do. And I'm going to let these guys talk about it because it's their venues to talk about it. So let me just do this and put that out there.
There's that fine print. Don't forget.
There you go, girls. I'm kicked back. It's all you.
Wait, where's your sunglasses?
Yeah, you forgot the sunglasses. Okay, now you're good. So yeah, we kind of kicked the idea around of if you book both places, Ashmore Estates and Rhodes, that we would give you a 10% discount. The discounts are going to be available in the months of July, August, and September. Day and night, doesn't matter. You do have to book both of them. Now, they don't have to be back to back. They could be, one in July, one in August.
They trumped me on that. It was supposed to be back to back. Then they got together and said, no, we're not doing it like that.
Well, I was thinking more of like people if they're closer, because Ashmore and Rhodes are about 2.5 hours. Is that about right?
Yeah.
2.5 hours apart. So, I mean, if they're local people and they want to do one in July, one in September. So.
And it's for any day of the
Yes,
week,
yes,
not
we
just the
did trump
weekend.
you. Yeah, because I can do weeknights out here for sure. You get to do the rest, Crystal.
I get to do the rest? What? Okay, what didn't you cover? Oh, the 10% discount
See,
would
she
come
wasn't
off
even
the
listening.
Hey, I was. The 10% discount would actually come off both locations, so you get 10% off Ashmore and 10% off Rhodes, and that'll come off your balance. So, basically, you'd pay the deposit, at both places. We would verify that both places were booked, and then whenever we send out our balance invoices for payments, we'll take that 10% off those amounts.
Also, I don't remember saying this, but if say you already have a date with Ashmore booked, if you want to book a Rhodes, we're going to honor that 10% also. And same way with if you already have Rhodes booked, but you don't have Ashmore and you want to book Ashmore, we're going to do the 10% off that whichever location you pick also. You
Yeah.
and those sunglasses.
I think he's actually
Trying to be
falling
all
asleep and
serious
he's
over
trying to
here.
hide it.
I might fall asleep.
Oh.
So, Carl
But
Jones,
you
if I
can
fall
check
asleep, he's gotta wake me up.
you can check the calendar on each of our websites, ashmoreestates.net or rhodeshotel.com, if you need help picking dates.
Yeah, I think we both keep our calendars up to date pretty quickly
Yes.
after we
Yeah.
book. So,
Yeah.
more than likely, if you look at it, it's going to be exactly as you see, and we're not going to have anything outstanding to add to it. And we do have
Unless
a
you have to
lot
be on
of,
the phone with somebody right then or something like that. But
yeah,
yeah. Now, just so I can make sure I get it clear though, if you've already got Rhodes booked or you've already got Ashmore booked, the 10% comes off the newly booked location only.
Yes.
Not
that's
the,
right.
Yes.
you don't get it. They're not gonna.
Yeah.
You're not gonna backdate the discount.
No. Mm-mm.
Right.
So, yep. Okay, that's what I just want to make sure that everybody understood that. So if you already got Rhodes booked, you can still book Ashmore, and you're going to save $55 or $35 depending on, or $32.50 depending on if you book it day or night.
And I think as far as those months go, July, August, and September, Ashmore has only Fridays available during those months, but we
Yeah.
still have plenty of Saturdays left. So if you were to do that back to back, um, like where you want to do Friday and Saturday of the same week, then we're probably going to have some availability there. But like Ashley said, you can split those up as long as they're in those 3 months.
So you guys, roughly, you can end up saving about $105. If you book both locations, haven't booked them yet, and you book both of them, you can save about $105 and to do them. So that's a pretty good savings, a pretty good deal. So
Of course it is. That's why we came up with it.
Of course.
you two are so smart. I wish I would have thought about something like this.
I know. See, you just got to take after us more often. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, that's what it is.
We'll teach him one of these days.
Yeah. And let me see. There was people had some comments in here that I'm going to come back to.
Oh, I didn't see any.
So that's all right. I'll just kind of pull them up.
Gina. I'm going to designate Gina
I didn't even have to pay
as
her either.
Look, oh man, I'm going to designate them as my spokespeople. And so if anybody wants me on camera, I'm just going to say, no, you need to speak with them and they can take my place. Oh, day or night. Um, it's hard to say. Honestly, I have personally had activity during both day and night at Rhodes. It was a hotel, so there you got to think that there was a lot of people going in and out through the day there. So we definitely hear voices and um, different sounds and things happening through the day. I think you probably see a bit more online of evidence that people have caught because not a lot of people book the daytime investigations. So I think that's something we need to start pushing more, not just at roads, but at all locations, especially if they were active during the day, that you can still come out through the daytime and you don't have to be sitting in the dark asking questions
Yeah, it's
to
the
get
same way
activity.
like that at Ashmore too. I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
we've had stuff at night too, but I've probably had just as much, if not more, stuff during the day out there, over there, I guess I should say.
yeah,
Yeah, that's the same situation I've had at Ashmore. Is that most of my time that there has been during the day. It's been more active during the day than it is at night for me. But I've only investigated. Actually, I mean, I've been there during the day working on stuff, and that's when things happen. So
Hmm.
it's been kind of crazy. And I'm glad to hear that, Dan, because
That's not.
we
I
were,
thought we were friends. Here you go again, not telling me about the shadow behind me.
since she'll be riding there with me. Then yeah, you'll have to help
Maybe
me out with
not.
this and put her in the right spot. We'll take care of that. You got one of those
I'll
boiler
remember
room type
that.
situations. So
I'll remember that.
and yep, I know Carl's been out there at Ashmore during the day, and yeah, he enjoys coming out there during the day and, at Ashmore. Yeah, Crystal, I think with Rhodes, I'm kind of wondering if Rhodes would be more active during the day with like family members because hotels, until about usually most of them don't let you check in until 3 or 4 o'clock at night. I don't know if
yeah.
Rhodes was different at that time, but yeah, I wonder if it was be more like family members that are cleaning the rooms and taking care of stuff, doing things like that during the day.
Yeah, are you thinking about my parents being up there right now?
I don't think about your parents really too much at all. Junior maybe, Cassie, not so much.
That's right. Well, I have to tell you, so my dad is about as sensitive as a rock. Like, he does
I
not
know
hear
somebody else like
anything.
that.
Yeah, I mean, present company.
Yeah.
But he actually, so they've been spending a lot of time up there just working on like different odd little things that need done. So I work through the day and they end up going up there and staying and doing all kinds of stuff. And it's great because it's free labor for me.
Poor
But
Cassie,
I
I think
know,
sweet
she's
man.
girl.
listening.
I would never do that to you
Oh wait,
guys.
she's not watching, is she? Can we
Yes,
block
she
her?
is. I just saw her.
Oh man. Oh, there she is. But no, I have to give it to them. Seriously, guys, they have done so much work, and it's stuff that, we've had on a list to do, and it's just hard to get around to doing it, especially, working through the week, and then we have groups on the weekend, so it's just hard to fit everything in. But they've been up there doing so much work, and I really, really appreciate it, and I think everybody that comes in is going to see that.
Suck up a little more, Crystal.
You're in
She's still
trouble.
listening.
I know. But no, my dad, he actually, while he was up there, I can't remember if it was through the day or if it was at night, but he heard something upstairs. Like he said, it sounded like something fell and then rolled across
Oh,
the
wow.
floor. And that was the first time I think that he heard something and was like, wait a second, that's not normal. Like, there's no one here. There's no reason that should have happened. So I think finally he's realizing that maybe there's something going on there.
He's been up there enough now that they probably feel comfortable with him.
Yeah.
And Crystal, tell him just because Thomas mentioned it here. Tell him where they can find Rhodes.
Yeah, so our website's rhodeshotel.com. We also have it's there on the bottom of the screen. We also have a Facebook page, and it's located in Atlanta, Indiana. So it's just northeast of Indianapolis.
Yeah, it's only half an hour or so from Indianapolis, so it's pretty close.
Yeah. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere. It's a nice, quiet little town.
Yeah.
You're not going to get
Tell that
bothered by
tell
anybody.
that to all the cops that were there a couple months ago
All right.
when they made national news.
That's true. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Stacy says she has more
Hundreds of
dolls to
miles.
donate.
Oh,
I'm
Oh,
not
is
sure where
that
those dolls are going, so Stacy, you have to help us
yeah,
out with that because
Rhodes
both
or
locations have
Ashmore?
lots of dolls.
I was gonna
Maybe
say I like dolls.
do we get joint custody, maybe?
I
There you
mean,
go.
we can make that happen.
Traded back and forth.
Yeah.
Is
Actually,
it
that's
wrong
kind of
to
a fun idea. You should try that.
is it wrong that I actually have a couple of auction sites right now marked because they have some dolls that I'm looking at?
Of course you do. No, but that
68
would be
years old and
interesting. Like
still
to
playing
have
with dolls.
one, like keep one at Ashmore for a while, and then take it to Rhodes for a while, and see like if there's
Yeah,
anything that happens.
should do it.
But you could do that and then take and just make sure people realize that, hey, these dolls just came from Ashmore. They came from Rhodes, and see if you can pick
Yeah.
anything up from them.
Yeah, let's do it.
So Todd, let's see here. I'm sorry, he remembers me.
Pat
In 2010,
said no
I
more
didn't
dolls.
own Ashmore at that time, but I may remember seeing some of the new stuff going through the old stuff. But yeah, I didn't buy Ashmore until 2013 or 2014. 2014, yeah. And
Patsy said no more dolls.
We do have
it's
some in
Patsy,
the kids' room right now. Maybe well, that one, I think its leg fell off, but we could probably find an intact one. Why? There's so many reasons that he could be shaking his head at me
Yeah,
right now.
yeah, you're gonna have to narrow that down a lot, Gina.
Right.
And let's see.
Oh, I'm going back and looking through some of the comments because I was on the wrong tab. Someone said, Donna Tilly says, I got my coolest video at Rhodes Hotel.
Yeah, I was popping that. Yeah, I was going to do that. Let's see here.
Sounds interesting.
Where'd it go? Kind of pop by me. I lost it now. And there it is. That Donna, you have to kind of maybe explain to us if do you have that video, Crystal? Have you seen it?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay. Hey Donna, send that to Crystal if you get a chance sometime. What's your email address, Crystal?
You can send it to info at rhodeshotel.com. Or you could post it in comments if you want everyone to see it.
Yep, there you go. If you got it handy.
Yeah.
Yep, hopefully you can. Hopefully you can get up that way. And go through some of these here.
What happened a few nights ago, Patsy? She said something about wishing she had a camera rolling a few nights ago, and then I was like, do I really want to ask?
That might be in the addition. She might be talking about like Mike's part in the back.
Hey Marcus, where were you getting touched at? I mean, and I'm talking about room location.
That could go so many different ways.
Yeah. This sounds like one of our side conversations, Ashley. But,
Yeah.
So let us know, Crystal, before he says anything, give me an idea what room he might have been like touched in. Anybody that said anything in the past about being touched in certain areas and rooms?
I like how you corrected yourself to rooms after you said that.
Well, I meant areas like in the hotel, but then I thought I better throw in rooms.
There's several. So my first instinct is to say room 1, Sarah's room.
Sarah's room.
And then I would probably go with my second choice would probably be Everett's room.
Which is
room 5.
5, yeah.
Yeah.
So I think 5 or 6, yep. So okay. So we'll see if Marcus pops in here and tells us which room he was in.
He said Sarah's room.
I swear I had not scrolled down to see that yet.
I didn't know you had.
I didn't either.
Did he put it up? Oh, yeah, that is it. Okay, I didn't even know. I was looking for it. That's why.
Sarah's room and downstairs old poker room.
And downstairs in the old poker. Okay, right down below it then.
Oh yeah, I can see that definitely.
Yeah.
But that room's pretty active.
Gina's mom came up and donated some of that free labor time too, I think, recently.
Yes, she did. I also appreciate that. Gina is the type, she'll come in there she'll come in just for no reason and then be like, you know what, I'm gonna clean for an hour. And okay, thank you. room 1.
Yeah,
Oh,
and you'll have
John is
to swing up to Ashmore. In fact, on your way through Wisconsin, it's not that far really out of your way probably to at least drive by and check the place out there. You know, see where it's at and all. And let's see, she's in the back bedroom, across from the preacher's room. There before the furniture was there. She's back in the Lindbergh
Furniture room.
suite or whatever it's called nowadays.
Now wait, so Shane Pittman will probably argue with you that it's the Pittman suite now and not the Lindbergh suite.
God.
Has Shane stayed in that?
No, neither one of them has stayed
No,
in
neither
it.
one
So
of
I
them.
don't think
They both wimped out.
neither of them they can't claim it, either one of them.
Like, this is the Lindbergh suite, although I'll never stay in it because I'm scared.
Look, I even slept in a room and believed you that nothing happens in there.
Nothing does.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
okay. Yes. Yeah, nothing happens until you wake up and there's a shadow between the bed and the window.
Gina says it's more fun to clean other places than your own home.
Come on over, Gina.
Yeah.
What are you doing February 8th?
There have been times that I have probably cleaned the building better than I do my own house.
What are you doing February 8th, Gina? I'll even feed you. Come on over and right over with Crystal.
She would love to see the theater, I'm sure.
Okay, let's see here. That's right. Carl had experience on the staircase. He came over for a short time. We were over there doing something, and we were over there, spent the night. I think the one night, and he had experience. Thought somebody was there, and he was coming downstairs. I think, if I remember right, and thought somebody was coming down behind him. And there was nobody there. He thought people were downstairs or something, but yeah, nothing going on.
Patsy said Rhodes is cleaner than it ever has been. Okay, so when are you coming over here?
Yeah.
I'll open the door for you.
Yeah, you guys have to get down that way. And hey, good time to do it. Look at it. You can save 10% on both locations.
And Rockdown, what month is that? Is that July?
It's in July.
May?
July 18th and 19th.
That's right.
So you coming up there, Crystal?
I hope to.
Actually,
I'll be up there.
I'm planning on going up now anyway.
I love that there's bands playing too. That's pretty exciting.
And they're your type of music.
Right? I know that neither of you are excited about that. I'm excited about it.
Yeah, I'll have to get my glasses and my headbang and stuff going.
Can you see him in the middle headbanging to some heavy metal?
I jump off the stage and I go plop.
I'm like,
the crowd would part.
Crap.
Yeah, it'd be like the parting of the Red Sea. He's like, let that sucker fall. We're gonna try to catch him.
Oh Lord. Oh. You said it now, so you have to show up.
So yep, I plan on it. And
he just wants to come make sure I'm not screwing up.
You can screw up all you want to. I don't care.
Thanks.
See, now she says that. That was the one reason why I wasn't going to go, because I didn't want her to think I was going to see if she was screwing up. Oh, you guys have any other questions? But let me just kind of toss what they're doing again for somebody that may have popped in a little late. Just a quick recap. They're doing 10% off each location for new bookings, July, August, and September. If you book them both, you get 10% off each one. If you've already booked one or the other, you'll still get 10% off the other one that you have not booked. You can book daytime, nighttime, each location, deposit from each one, and the 10% then comes off the balance that they'll send out to you. That's good for, like I said, July, August, and September. Right now, Rhodes has a lot of Saturdays open during those 3 months. Ashmore has Fridays only during the 3 months, but you can check the calendar out on both their pages. They're up to date. The girls do a good job of keeping that up to date. I stay on top of Ashley's ass about doing that. And and I've already taught Crystal well to make sure that gets done. So yeah. So it's kind of nice actually being involved with both of them, helping out with doing things with them, because been kind of got Crystal started with the road stuff, and she's kind of taken that off. So, and I've kind of, and I told her that she could kind of mentor Ashley then when Ashley has questions or problems.
Yeah, I think she was one of the top 5 people that I messaged whenever you first asked me about a year ago, and I was like, "Listen, I want the truth. Tell me how hard this is."
And I was
lied to you,
honest.
probably.
No, she was truthful about it. I mean, she didn't sugarcoat it, which is what I wanted. So
Yeah, I would, excuse me, I would never do that because Robin was honest with me, so I knew what to expect. Because it might seem easy at first glance,
oh
but
yeah,
there's
no,
a
it's not.
whole lot of stuff. Yeah, there's a whole lot of stuff
Especially
behind the
when you have
scenes.
another job on top of it. Which,
Exactly.
a lot of people think this is all you do, but no, it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, in fact, I'm glad you brought that up too, Ashley, because I was going to mention that if you guys get a hold of them during the day, you try to reach them, you send an email or send them a text message or a call, and they don't answer it. They both have jobs during the day, so
Yeah.
fortunately, in a way, I see the Ashmore emails, because I still get those. I see the Ashmore messages on Facebook, and actually, I can see the ones from Rhodes too. These guys are I'm still kind of involved with some of that to a degree, anyway. But I try not to answer some of the stuff. But if you call them, I don't see any of that stuff. So, but I do try
If
to
you get a rude
help
response, it's Robin.
I what? You what?
I said if you get a rude response, it's Robin.
And then my sign
Wow.
Ashley and Crystal, don't worry about that at all. They're like, prove it was me. So, but yeah, so if anything, it would be one of you two with the rude responses coming back.
Look,
because now tell me I'm lying.
I'm just gonna smile and nod. I'm just gonna smile and nod.
Tell me I'm lying when I get a message or text message or something from, it's like, did you see what that son of a gun did? Like, he said this, da, la, 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 and just going on like crazy. Tell me I'm not. Tell me I'm lying. Oh, crickets! I hear crickets.
I admit nothing. I admit nothing.
You need to just block him from this live.
He's my friend. I've never met.
Oh my God! And seriously, we need to get you two together because, well, no, actually, no, we shouldn't. Never mind. Forget I said
On
that.
second thought.
Yeah, because I've known him for like, I don't know, more than half my life. Unfortunately.
There you go. Yep. Yeah, and we both rag on Crystal something awful.
Yeah.
And we tag team that.
You have
Works
no
out really
idea.
well. So.
He has you beat, Robin. Probably mostly because I've known him longer, but
I gotta set my game up, you're saying. Okay.
Oh no.
Challenge
What?
accepted.
No.
All right.
Let's just erase what I said for the last minute. Just ignore it.
Hey, Santi. See, even your mother is smarter than that.
Yeah. Yeah. I should have known better.
All right. Well, I told these two, especially Crystal, who cannot stand doing these things. Although every time we do it, you do a great job with it. So very good.
You don't see my feet nervously going like this on the floor.
Oh, that's what the TV's rumbling in the background.
Yeah, exactly.
And Ashley's got stuck doing videos with me anyway, especially with the, and I mean, who else would be able to get her out there in shorts in the middle of the winter?
Never again. Twice is my limit. You understand? Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Better you than me.
Were you going to order some shirts and all tomorrow?
Excuse me?
I guess we'll have to talk about that.
That's mean.
Now we're up to
So
3.
mean.
All right. Hey, Santi, thank you, sir. All right. You guys got any questions about what they're doing, or phone lines are open, so you can reach out to them and and she just there's something popped through that video. Maybe she sent it to Rhodes page. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It says I can see this stuff on Rhodes, so the video's out on Rhodes page.
Oh, okay.
And
Awesome. We'll check that out.
I was going to see if I can pull it out real quick and put it out there.
Oh yeah.
And maybe
Perhaps we should ask if that's okay, because she sent it privately, right?
Yeah.
Is it okay if he shows it, if he can bring it up? If you're still in here? I don't see anything yet.
Yeah, I'm on that page now.
And it's about 2.5 hours from Rhodes to Ashmore.
Yeah.
I don't know that I can. Yeah,
oh, she said it's fine to share.
Yeah, she said it's good.
Yeah, it's not set where I can download or anything. But yeah, you can pull it up. You know, sure, Crystal will get it, pull it out, and put it on Rhodes' website or on the Facebook page.
Yeah.
And,
or
yeah,
I can send it over to. She actually emailed it. If you want me to send it over.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just if you got it on there, you can just put it up on there. So, yeah, you answered Ian's question. Jenny, I'm not going to go through everything again. So you have to start you'll have to start from the very beginning. Yeah. Well, Jenny's come out there in May, and let's see here. I think
she'll be out here in May too. I think.
And if you guys got any questions, just let us know. I think Crystal and I are going to try to do a little bit of a walkthrough on Saturday if she can get there. We're not doing that now.
Maybe. Depends on what time I get there.
Jeannie can walk with you.
There we go. I can just let Gina do it. She's my spokesperson.
Your spokesperson, yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Don't be so sure that Jenny. I bet she has a hose.
Listen.
Now that
my weapon of choice is a pie.
I would not have known what day Jenny was going to be at Rhodes Hotel until she posted it, because unlike what we do at Ashmore, Crystal doesn't put the names on the calendars. So now that I know it's May 1st, I'm going to check that out, and I'll just bring my own water. Not a big deal. So, and until she changes the locks, I still have keys, Jenny. So you're kind of screwed.
Oh, she'll be here the 23rd and at Rhodes the 24th.
Oh,
you can follow her.
Oh, and Pine Lawn. I'll just call down and talk to Anthony. It's gonna be a wet ass weekend for you, Jenny. Yep. So, okay. Well, unless somebody's got some other questions about what they're doing or about Ashmore or Rhodes, we're gonna get out of here. Because we went a little longer than I thought we were going to, but that's okay.
That normally happens.
Like 32 minutes longer than I wanted.
Jenny, I promise these guys it's gonna be short, so I just can't. You know, there's no time. These guys are gonna be bailing out. We'll be here all night.
Thanks everybody for jumping on.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thanks for coming on, and hopefully maybe some other venues will do something like this down the road. And I think that oh yeah, it came through an email, and I don't think I have to do that one, so I can't post it in there.
Ooh, Grandpa Robin. You just got called Grandpa Robin.
My grandkids won't have a problem with that, because I'm just sending their Christmas presents to them that we didn't have a chance to get up there. So yeah, you're right. I am.
I tried to take his keys away.
She didn't have the authority at the time.
I didn't.
Don't let him lie. He's got a soft side once in a while.
I'll change the locks before he comes.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. All right. Yep. Look, actually, we're going to be down in Arcadia. Ashley and I are going to be down there the February
First weekend in February.
And then I do have to get down to the village because I was supposed to come down there before, and I couldn't do it because that was you guys did that the night before we had the Ashmore Christmas party. So, but they both look like great locations. So make sure if you're looking for a place to go, and they're huge. I mean, these
I'm
places
excited.
are like, these places are huge. So check them out, Arcadia Academy and Emamus or Emas or whatever the hell it is, Village on Facebook. They're both got Facebook pages up there, so check it out. Okay, well we're going to get out of here and let everybody enjoy the rest of their night. Thanks so much for coming on and joining us, and hopefully you guys that have not booked either one of these two will definitely do it.
Yep. Thank you guys.
All right. Good night, everybody. Have a good evening.
Good night.
Bye.